Okay, what we're looking at here are what is considered the three forces of theories, the three approaches to theories. I don't think it's anything really complicated, but we're going to go down through it, and we'll start with this as a framework in mind, these three approaches. The first one is psychoanalytical. And the name that comes to mind here is Sigmund Freud. Now, as we go through theories of personality, as we go through the course, we're going to be expanding on each one of these, plus expanding on the number of individuals within each of the forces. So we have psychoanalytical. Keep that in mind. Sigmund Freud basically focusing on the unconscious. All right, then, and that's a mental aspect of it. Then we have behaviorism. And the three individuals associated with this, Ivan Pavlov, John Watson, and B.F. Skinner. We'll certainly go over those individuals more in detail, but with the psychoanalytical focusing in on the unconscious, behaviorism focused on observable behaviors. And the three involved here is Ivan Pavlov, John Watson, and B.F. Skinner. The third force is humanism, and the individuals associated with humanism, Abraham Maslow, and I would imagine that you recall from your past the needs according to Maslow, the hierarchy of needs, starting out, and there are 5 of them, starting out with the physiological needs, and then going to safety needs, belonging, self-esteem, and then self-actualization. Which self-actualization and those needs can somewhat be tied into Plato's cave. In other words, depending on how far we come out of the cave or how far the individual comes out of the cave. And with Abraham Maslow and the 5 needs, as far as self-actualization was concerned, a small percentage of the individuals are self-actualized. And we'll probably review this some more as we go through the course. Belonging, individuals belonging is one stage, and that's the third stage of the 5 stages. First, physiological, safety, and then belonging. That many times can stop individuals from advancing further because they would rather belong than advance. And then we have Carl Rogers. Carl Rogers believed in unconditional positive regard. In other words, we should accept the individual. We may not care for the behavior, but we should accept the individual. Okay, these are the 3 forces. Do we have more? Yes, we have social learning, we have cognitive psychology, we have evolutionary psychology, we have biology, psychology, but these are the 3 to start with. Psychoanalytical, behaviorism, and humanism. Keeping those 3 in mind, we will start with psychoanalytical, Sigmund Freud, and what is called the neo-Freudians, or the individuals that changed their thought just a little from Sigmund Freud's, and they were called the neo-Freudians. So starting out with psychoanalytical, then we'll go to behaviorism, and then we will go to humanism. Now that is why I've kind of moved the chapters around somewhat in the text, hoping not to confuse you, but so we can go through it at least with this sequence here. I hope that you got along okay on the Big Ten, and your picture and profile is being posted. Be sure to check on forums. I visited with you about forums before. Forums being the discussion component, and so we do need material in on time so we can discuss it. Okay, having said this, we have the three forces, and our next video we will be starting on Sigmund Freud. Until then, have a good day.